Hey guys, and welcome to my 30-week pregnancy vlog. I cannot even believe that I've completed 30 weeks of pregnancy. That's just like crazy to me. Today I am actually 29 weeks and 6 days. And if you've watched some of my other videos, then you probably already know that is the day that I went into preterm labor with Claudia and was taken by ambulance to a bigger hospital from my birthing center and all of that. So today has been a little bit rough, partly because I've had a lot on my plate, which I'll get into in a second, but also because I was hoping that I would somehow just like forget today and not think about it till maybe like after the fact, like tomorrow or in a couple days, and that it would already be over. But of course I remembered at some point today, and it just caused me a lot of anxiety. It really wasn't fun. I was worried that he would try to come, even though I know it's ridiculous to like even think that he would come on like the exact same day or anything. So it was a rough day. I'm doing this vlog like at my desk in the basement, even though I much prefer to do them like upstairs in baby's bedroom where there's nice light, and but I just have a lot on my plate right now, and if I was going to make this video, then I needed to just do it. So I don't have any makeup on, my hair's not done, I'm not dressed particularly nice or anything because I've been running around all day like a chicken with my head cut off, because one, my dog got sprayed by a skunk at 1 o'clock in the morning 2 nights ago. It was absolutely awful. Because it was so late at night, I had no choice but to let him in the house. I gave him a bath to the best of my abilities at 7.5 months pregnant. But then I had no choice but to leave him in the house because I live in New England and it's already cold here at night. It's easily in the 40s. I couldn't let a wet dog sit outside, or even when he was not wet, I wasn't going to let him sit outside then either. So, basically, our whole house baked in skunk scent all night long because I also couldn't open the windows or anything. So it literally just like seeped into the floors, it seeped into the walls. I'm not joking, my walls smelled like skunk. I was able to bring him to the groomer the next morning. My mom took a half day at work to come help me scrub everything. The walls have been scrubbed multiple times. The floors have been scrubbed multiple times. Almost every piece of fabric in my house has been washed. And it's still lingering a tiny bit, but it's definitely getting a lot better. That's been stressful. Also, tomorrow is Claudia's second birthday party. So all week already I had big plans for like certain things I needed to get done each day so that like tomorrow isn't too overwhelming. And then the dog getting sprayed cut into that. And so literally today I've been trying to do some more odor removal. We were given like a special all-natural cleaner that works wonders. It's been working great, but I just need to stay on top of it. And also I had tons of party prep to do today, like food prep and packing, because the party is not at our house, it's at a venue. And we just have tons of stuff to like pack and bring with us, like decorations and goodie bags and food, and yeah. Plus today, obviously it was weighing heavy on my heart that this was the day that I went to preterm labor with Claudia, and it was a crazy day, which is why I look like this. But you know what? That's okay. This is a real life moment, guys. I'm feeling a lot better about the whole this being the same day situation. I've been, even as busy as I've been today, I haven't felt like I needed to go to the hospital at any point, which was great because I honestly kept thinking that I would feel that way at some point. On to what happened this week. My indigestion and heartburn have been awful, and I mean absolutely awful. It's like ridiculous. I didn't even know it was possible for it to get this bad. I'm still not taking anything other than the occasional Tums which I know that I shouldn't overdo it because I know that too much calcium is also not a good thing. Sorry, see, it's just like, it's awful. It's literally awful, and it like burns. And I'm also really tired because it's 11 o'clock at night right now. So yeah, indigestion and heartburn has been like back with a vengeance. It's absolutely awful. And it doesn't help that my cravings, what my cravings are. My tomato craving is back with a vengeance. It did go away for a while. And now I want like pasta, which we actually don't eat a lot of pasta. But that sounds great with sauce on it. Or like SpaghettiOs or tomato soup. Like tomato soup definitely is a huge one. And we have some tomato juice in our fridge, and yeah, yum. My other really big craving right now is orange juice. I drink about 4 full glasses of orange juice a day. We've been buying 2 of the like I think they're half-gallon cartons a week, and it doesn't last me the whole week, and I get really sad. So tomato-based products and orange juice right now. I know in my last week's vlog, I told you guys about one day I had a contraction that was absolutely awful, and it really worried me, and then I didn't have any more. Well, on Sunday of this week, I had another one of those, and nothing else. I shouldn't say nothing else. When I get one of those contractions, for the rest of the day, I feel lots and lots and lots of pressure. I'm being diligent to like drink tons of water and stuff, but I don't know. I just keep getting like one a week, literally. I think this is the 3rd week that I've gotten, or maybe it's just the 2nd. It's the 2nd or 3rd week where I've gotten one a week. So I'm kind of watching out for that. Trying to see if it gets any more frequent than once a week. I did talk to my midwife. I had a midwife appointment on Monday that I will update you guys on in a second. So I'm definitely just keeping an eye on that. It was a really bad contraction. It took my breath away. It was literally one of those things where I didn't want anyone to talk to me. I didn't want anyone to touch me. I mean, it reminded me of what it was like to be in labor, like active labor with Claudia. I don't know. I guess we'll just see. We'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, so my midwife appointment I had on Monday with my normal midwife, and the appointment went really great. My weight, I am up 5 pounds from my pre-pregnancy weight. I think it's 5 at this point, which is great. I'm trying to think of what else. My fundal height was measuring kind of big. It should have been like, you know, a 30-week appointment, and I was measuring 33 weeks, which is crazy to me because when I was pregnant with Claudia at this point, I looked back in her journal, and I was talking about in my journal every day how she was like always in my ribs and how she was killing my ribs. And a couple, like I think it was it last week or the week before, I definitely noticed from my like weekly pictures that he dropped. He is so low. So I don't feel him in my ribs at all. Like I feel like I can push on all this and it's so empty. And I showed my mom even, and I showed the midwife. So to me, the fact that my fundal height is so high is just crazy. I mean, I know that that's like where my uterus is and not necessarily where he is, but that's just so crazy to me because he is so low. And I told the midwife that I was like, I feel like some days he's going to fall out of me. He's so low. And I don't feel hardly anything in my ribs right now. And she laid me back and did one of those, like, I don't know what you call it. Like where they feel around for the baby and they try to like, I mean, I guess they don't try. They can literally tell you which part of the baby is where, which is crazy to me because I can't feel my belly and tell you that. But she said he's head down. His head was super low. She said, no, you're definitely right. He's very low. But it's not enough for me to panic just yet. She asked when my next anatomy scan was, and it was actually going to be a week from that day. So it's this coming Monday. And she's like, great, that's, you know, that's great. They'll tell you more and we'll see how low he is at that appointment. And she's like, I must have had like a worried look on my face or whatever when I was talking about all this, because she's like, if you really want, I'll check you right now. And I was like, nope, no, thank you. I'm good. She's like, I didn't think so. But they will at my anatomy at my anatomy scan, check my, cervix. They'll tell me if I've shortened any, if I am dilated any, whatnot, what have you. So that will be interesting to find out. I also was able to talk to her about some, now that I'm like getting closer to the countdown, I was able to talk to her about some like things that are going to happen when I do go into labor. Unfortunately, it's looking like she may not be the one to deliver me, which is really sad because she delivered Claudia, and I was really looking forward to having the same midwife deliver both my babies. But it is what it is. She was actually out for a while right before I got pregnant. I kept trying to make a preconception appointment with her, but they kept pushing it out farther and farther because she broke her arm, I believe it is. So she was actually out for a while, and I was one of the first appointments she had when she came back. Like, the timing was like perfect. So she has a surgery right around the time that my, when I'm 39 weeks. And I'm likely to be induced by my MFM at 39 weeks, no matter what. So it's looking like there's a very good chance that she won't deliver me, which is fine. There's another doctor in the office that I actually really like. I know him on like a more personal level because he delivered both of my best friend's babies, which I was there to watch the second one. I've seen him many times. He knows who I am. I totally trust him. And as far as OBs go, he's actually been said to have a more natural approach than some of the midwives that practice in my office. And I mean, I've seen him deliver a baby, so I definitely know that is true. And I'm completely 100% comfortable with him doing it. He was going to be the one that was going to be my second anyways, should my midwife be out. Or should I need a cesarean, he would have been the one to do it anyway. So that's completely fine with me. So from now on, I'll see my midwife every 4 weeks and him every 4 weeks on the opposite, because I need to go to the doctors. I'm at the point where I'm going once every 2 weeks now. So I'll see my midwife, and then 2 weeks later I'll see the OB, and then 2 weeks later I'll see my midwife, and then 2 weeks later I'll see the OB. So that works for me, whatever. And, right, I have an appointment with my MFM this Monday, like I said, and I will find out more information then, but we went ahead and assumed that I would probably be induced around December 21st, as much as I hate to say that, because I would love to not be induced. It's just too risky with my situation, and I would never, just for my own personal reasons of wanting to go into labor naturally and wanting to have the most natural labor possible, I would never put my baby's life at risk to be able to do that. So I'll find out a little more information on Monday when I see him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes ahead and schedules it at this point, because at that point it would be like 9 weeks away, which is, oh my gosh, crazy. At my next visit with my midwife, I will be talking to her about natural induction methods and when I should start doing that kind of stuff. I think I said in my last vlog, I've started drinking red raspberry leaf tea. Right now I'm limiting myself to a cup every other day, but I'll talk to her about when I should up it to every day, as well as when I should start taking the evening primrose oil pills. And I also want to talk to her about doing a membrane sweep this time to see if that will put me into labor before we try any sort of Pitocin induction. Of course, this would all happen at 38 and a half weeks. So I will be definitely full term, and obviously all this will completely be based on my anatomy scans and my NSTs and how everything is going there, and if we think he's ready to come out or needs to come out. So that will all be in my next update, so that's exciting. I did make 2 baby purchases this week, but they have not come in yet, so I cannot show you them. So I will show you guys those next week. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. It's just been a crazy, crazy week, and tomorrow's gonna be crazy with the birthday party and me trying to finish getting ready for that, and I still smell like skunk. It's so gross. But yeah, I really think that's it for this week. So I'll go ahead and try to show you guys the bump. He is super, super low. Try to move the chair out of the way. So here is the bump. Let me take my sweatshirt off. So here it is. This is from baking cupcakes. I got oil on my shirt. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's just been an absolute crazy, crazy day. So there is the bump. And like I said, see if I can back up and you can see. Well, the light went off now. This is all like super empty. Like he's not in my ribs at all. Here's the bottom of my ribs. And it's all just super empty. And he's just like chilling out way down here. I feel his hiccups like way down under here. It's crazy. But yeah, that is it for today, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.